Hi, this is Father Andrew Ritchie, and you're listening to Catholic Inspiration, a podcast from my website at studyprayserve.com. These homilies and presentations form part of my ministry as a Catholic priest of the Diocese of Superior, and now I invite you to open your heart to some Catholic inspiration. On this Saturday of the 23rd week of the year, we have this beautiful illustration that Jesus gives that's filled with practical insight and wisdom to help us live and interact with others in the daily course of our lives. Simply put, every tree is known by its own fruit. Now, here's the thing I wanted to stress. I'm a gardener, and I love watching things that are green and growing and vibrant. And you can often tell if the plant is in a good way by the kind of fruit it's bearing. This time of year, of course, the apple orchards are just marvelous, and we can see them abundant with fruit. Well, you know, obviously, that if you're seeing great and beautiful apples, it's probably a sign and a pretty good indicator that the tree is healthy. Similarly, if you see diseased apples, you know we got some problems to deal with on this tree. Well, the interesting thing is, we're not called to judge human hearts. I don't know what's going on inside of somebody. I don't know what battles they're facing. I don't know their backstory to the fullness and completeness to be able to make a judgment about a person. What I can judge is the fruit of one's words, the fruit of one's actions, the fruit of one's example. That the exterior things that we give off, our thoughts, words, deeds, the way we interact with others, we can make a judgment call on that. Is it wholesome? Is it destructive? Is it bringing life, and is it helping others, or is it causing harm, deception, deceit? The fact is that every day we're interacting with any number of people. And we often are flying blind. We don't know. It might be a stranger in front of us. It might be somebody we've known for a long time but never really talked to or gotten to know. But even those closest to us, most of the people that we run into in our lives, let's face it, we simply don't know the true state of affairs in one's heart. That's very personal. It's very private. And in all truth, besides ourselves, the only person who knows us better is the Lord who understands us completely. But for while we have our time on earth, and while we take this time to speak and act and live with others, we need some practical ways to engage the people around us. And the simplest way of all is to understand the people in our lives by the fruitfulness of what they say and do. Folks, today, a simple principle. When you see wholesome, fruitful words and actions, I'd build on that. I'd encourage that. And I'd invite people who are life-giving and generative in what they say and what they do to bring them together, strengthen them, and help foster a community, a family. And similarly, when we see things that are not fruitful, words and actions, behaviors that are destructive and harmful, we have to make a call. Is this something that we can help change? Is there an encouraging word we can give, or a positive spin that we can help guide or direct? Or is this something bigger than we can handle, that we know that we can't make a change? Then we have to make a choice. Am I going to continue to be around this difficult situation, or do I have to step back, remove myself, maybe cause a little greater attention to it? See, we have to make a call. We have to judge that from the fruitfulness of these words and actions, can I help change this and make it better? Because if not, then maybe my best course is to say, I need a little space and distance from this, because we are about being fruitful people whose life, whose actions, whose behavior points others to Jesus, draws strength from Jesus, so that what we say and do continues the Lord's saving work here on earth, because we're called to be known by the fruitfulness of our lives, that when people see us and hear us, they see Christ. God bless you all. This is Father Andrew Ritchie, a Catholic priest for the Diocese of Superior. I invite you to draw near to Jesus Christ as you study, pray, and serve. Let the gift of your life be a blessing in the world. For more information, homilies, and talks, you can find me at studyprayserve.com or on iTunes at Catholic Inspiration.